Hey everybody, it's Gunkel Billy here. I'm almost ready. I've got everything packed. Um, I've unpacked, repacked, kind of got everything together. Got all my, even got my CPAP to loaded and ready to go. So I have to get up at 5 a.m. and probably a little earlier than that actually, and head to Illinois to, I think it's like I want to say it's Belleville. I'm flying Allegiant down to Punta Gorda. I'm gonna go visit my buddy down in Fort Myers. Um, so I'm getting ready for that. I had a kind of a rough night last night. I went and hung out with my cousin and drank too much. Had a good time, but drank too much. That's for sure. And then I ended up waking up at like 2:30 in the morning, and it was coming out of both ends. So that was miserable. Um, didn't get back to sleep, and then made myself some breakfast. I was gonna try and record it, but there's too many people around. It was hectic, so I ended up just making myself some bacon and eggs, and then felt a lot better. And then I went. I proceeded to go with my cousin again. I didn't drink today though. I was not having that. But I went to the air show down in Chesterfield, Missouri, and watched the Blue Angels and the Snowflakes or whatever the hell the Canadian, air thing was. That was pretty lame. I mean, yeah, it was cool to see them like flying together, but they didn't really do any crazy stuff. It wasn't like the Blue Angels, and it wasn't like all the old World War II stuff. The P-38, and it was fun. I mean, I had a good time, but it was hot as hell, and yeah. But we did get some video of it, and I'm gonna try and put that together while I'm in Florida. I'm gonna try to work on some editing. We'll see how well that goes. Um, but the goal is just to go down there and visit with my buddy, um, hang out, you know, kick it for a while, and then come home. So, but I'm sure I'll be doing several videos down there because my buddy doesn't wake up till like 1 in the morning or 1 in the afternoon most days, whereas like I'm up at like 5, so I'll have lots of time to edit and play around with that, um, and I get to walk around and do some videos and talk about my day. So we're gonna do that. Let's see what else is going. What else happened today? We got Skylar's room cleaned up. That was pretty good. We got a lot done in there. Mostly my mom did 90% of it, but I helped her with the bed, and I helped her um, just kind of figure out what needs to go, what needs to stay. Um, and then yeah, I proceeded to pack and unpack and repack, um, and that's good. It's sprinkling here now, so um, I'll probably try to get my main bag in the car tonight, and then that way it's ready to go tomorrow morning. I can just hop in the car and drive because it's like an hour and 10 minutes to get there, and I'm just parking there. It's $10 a day, which kind of sucks, but it could be a lot worse, and uh, and that makes it easier. Then I can just um, I can just get in and head home when I don't have to wait for anybody. Nobody has to wait for me. So that'll be good. I should be back on Saturday. I think I get back at like 1. So I'll probably be home by 2:30. At least that's the theory. And And then the next week we had a big week. I know on Wednesday we're going on a float trip. It's going to be me and my cousin and possibly a friend of mine, Chrissy. I'm hoping she goes. It'd be really cool. I don't get to see her enough. And and then I believe on the weekend I think we're gonna head to Silver Dollar City, um, and spend a couple days there with my nephew and you know my niece Skylar. And I think my sister will probably join us, but we'll see. And then I'm also gonna invite my cousin too if she wants to go because we hang out a lot. We do a lot. We've always had like a pretty tight family, and right now she's kind of my bestie. So she's actually the only one in my family that currently knows that I have a YouTube channel. So I've kind of kept it from everybody, not for any other reason than I just don't want to have to explain myself about it. I'm not making any money off this. I hope to eventually. That'd be cool. Uh, I'd like to sell some of my guitars. I'm still working on the Etsy. I have not. I had to reset my bank account and stuff, so that's done. Now I gotta coordinate and get it all together on the actual computer. So I'll probably work on that while I'm gone as well. But yeah, that won't be actually up until I get back because I don't want to put anything on there to sell when I'm not here. So, but yes, soon I hope to have several of those up on the Etsy site. So, um, but yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. Like I said, I've been up since 2:30, and it is now 9:30 p.m. So I think I'll be heading off to bed relatively soon. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and probably be reporting in from Fort Myers. So yeah, that'll be kind of nice. I love Florida. I think Florida is amazing. It's not my favorite place to be in the summer, but I get to see my boy, and that'll be cool. And his son's there, and his girlfriend, and well, both of his sons. He's got two. One is 20, I think. Yeah, I think he's 20, and I think the other one is 9. Yeah, pretty big difference, but they're both great kids. So yeah, I don't know that any of them will be on here, but I may mention things, you know, depending on how things go and what we do. And I'm actually looking forward. I think we're gonna go to like a hibachi place while I'm down there. At least that's what we've talked about. I'd like to get a fillet and a lobster tail. I think it'd be fantastic. Now the other stuff won't be on my diet, but you know, how often do I get to go to a fancy hibachi place? It used to be once a year. I'd go every year on my birthday, but last year we couldn't afford it, so we had some unexpected bills come up, and with my business getting shut down, it just wasn't in the budget. So anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you got something from this. And yeah, I've got some things I want to talk about this week when I go down there. I, I've had a rant in my head about the Democrats and stuff. I mean, I always have something to say about those unfortunate people. But um, yeah, so I'm sure I'll think about that on the flight, and you know maybe I'll have something to say while I'm there. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and thanks for tuning in. See ya.